Dear friend, how has your day been? I'm truly glad we have this chance to be here together, to sit down, chat, and share the beautiful moments of life. When you think about it, the best moments aren't always the ones filled with accomplishments or material things. Instead, it's the moments like this, when we can enjoy each other's company and find joy in simply being present. Life is a journey, and we all grow older. Everyone has their own hopes and dreams for their later years. Some people want to age alongside their children. Others crave the freedom and independence to take care of themselves, while some seek to share their golden years with a partner who shares their values and vision. No matter which path you choose for your later years, there are three key things you can't afford to forget. No matter what, these three things are the foundation of a happy life in old age, and they offer a refuge when life doesn't go as planned. They are especially important and worth remembering. 1. Never sell your home. Many older people believe that in their later years, their children will care for them, simply because they're their biological children and share a blood relation. No matter what, they trust that their children will never abandon them. So, when their children suggest selling the house because they don't have enough money and hope the elderly parents will sell their home to help buy a new one, the parents hesitate but eventually agree. They trust what their children say. After all, as they get older, they'll likely need their children's help, and moving from their old home to a bigger, newer one must be a good idea, right? But often, what the elderly end up experiencing isn't the comfort they expected in their later years. Instead, they find themselves feeling neglected after living together for a short time, being asked to do household chores, care for grandchildren, and so on, while feeling unwanted, becomes a real struggle. Life doesn't go as planned, and although they might want to leave, they find they have nowhere to go, so they suppress their sadness and try to keep going. If, at this point, the elderly person had their own home, and things with their children weren't going well, returning to live alone could offer a much-needed escape. This highlights just how important having a home is. In the later years of life, no matter what the situation is, never sell your own home because it is your safe space, your retreat. Mr. John's story is an important reminder of how crucial it is to maintain independence and personal space as we grow older. When his children, whom he had raised with so much love and effort, suggested that he sell his house and move in with them, he felt both worried and hopeful. He thought that living with his children would help end his loneliness, and that they would take care of him in his later years. In his mind, children are always a reliable support system, so he believed moving in with them would bring a more peaceful, comfortable life. However, after living with his son's family for a while, he began to realize that living together wasn't as he had imagined. Even though his children were loving and supportive, the reality of living together brought unexpected challenges. He started to feel like a burden to the family, whether it was helping with small tasks like caring for his grandchildren, doing chores around the house, or simply feeling like he had no space of his own. What should have been simple things started making him feel neglected, and he no longer felt the same respect he once did. When Mr. John realized the loss of his personal space and freedom, he understood that, while his children's love and support were important, true peace of mind comes from maintaining independence and self-sufficiency. One day, he decided to return to his old home, the place he had lived for so many years. Although the house had been sold, he managed to buy a small place nearby so he could continue living on his own, with the freedom and independence he valued. Mr. John's choice wasn't about rejecting his children's love. It was about recognizing the need for personal space, respect, and independence in his later years. Sometimes, maintaining that independence, though it might upset or confuse his children, is exactly what elderly people need in order to live a peaceful and fulfilling life. His story is also a reminder to parents today: don't lose yourself while raising your children. And don't forget that in your later years, independence and personal space are the greatest gifts you can give to yourself. Sometimes, in love, letting go is the best way to teach your children the value of self-reliance and to ensure that you don't become a burden to others. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I recommend doing so and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your support means a lot to me. If you enjoyed this video, you can help me spread these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, leave a comment with the number 1. If not, leave a comment with the number 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. 2. Having a retirement fund. A retirement fund is one of the most important factors in ensuring financial security and peace of mind in your later years. As we age, our health declines, our ability to work decreases, and the cost for healthcare and basic living needs increase. Without proper financial planning for retirement, life can become very difficult. Money has a powerful role. It doesn't just bring comfort, but also serves as a safeguard against financial stress in retirement. Having a retirement fund means not having to worry about how you'll manage without a steady income. Without savings, health issues can become a serious burden, forcing you to rely on your children or others for support, which can diminish your dignity and create tension in relationships. A retirement fund allows older adults to maintain independence and a sense of control over their lives. When you have money saved, you don't have to suffer from financial constraints. You can choose the best medical treatments when needed or even maintain regular health checkups without stressing about the cost. And with a solid financial foundation, you can make decisions for yourself with confidence, without feeling dependent on anyone else. The difference between growing old with money and without it is striking. Those with a retirement fund don't have to rely on others for help, and they don't have to live with constant anxiety about the future. They can live freely and comfortably, making their own decisions without the fear that financial setbacks will force them into difficult situations. On the other hand, those without a retirement fund may face the harsh reality of aging, feeling abandoned, dependent, and having no options left. That's why having a retirement fund is such an important decision. It's not just about securing your finances, but also about protecting your freedom, dignity, and peace of mind in your later years. Mrs. Jolie is a great example of perseverance, thrift, and wisdom when it comes to preparing for the future. Throughout her life, she dedicated herself to raising her children and taking care of her family. But she also made sure to plan ahead for her own well-being in old age. She saved every penny during her younger years, not out of greed, but because she understood that as she grew older, she wouldn't be able to work the way she once did. Only by preparing early could she ensure that she would be able to live independently and with security in her later years. Now, in her later years, Mrs. Jolie is free to enjoy life without the stress of financial worries. Every morning, she spends time exercising and tending to her cherished garden, activities that keep her physically healthy and mentally at peace. She takes care of her body, but also nurtures her soul, finding joy in simple pleasures like the calm of the early morning or taking small trips to explore the world. Mrs. Jolie has not only built a strong financial foundation, but she also lives a full and peaceful life. She understands that life is not just about material wealth, but about having peace of mind. She lives with integrity, treating others with kindness and sincerity. And the contentment she feels is the result of living a life with purpose and thoughtful planning. The most important lesson Mrs. Jolie teaches us is that, in addition to taking care of our finances, we must also take care of our mental and emotional well-being. Learning to save for the future is not just a financial lesson. It's also about growing as a person and taking responsibility for our own lives. When we invest in both our financial and emotional futures, we can live a free, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Mrs. Jolie not only demonstrates the importance of preparing for old age, but she also teaches us that true happiness doesn't come from wealth. It comes from inner peace. That's why we should learn to save, not just money, but also our time and energy for the future. And above all, we must take care of and nurture our inner selves. A healthy body. As we age, it's crucial for older adults to take better care of their bodies, avoiding unhealthy foods, knowing what to avoid, and committing to exercises that are appropriate for seniors to maintain good health. Our body is our most valuable asset. It's the foundation for a happy, fulfilling life as we grow older. To live well, we need to stay healthy. After retirement, many people suddenly have more free time, and without the pressure of work, they may give in to their desires and eat whatever they want. But they often forget that moderation is key. Overindulging can lead to consequences, mild discomfort at first, but over time it can lead to serious health problems. As we get older, it's even more important to care for ourselves. We need to learn how to maintain our health, eat lighter meals with less fat, and take care of our physical well-being. Let go of bad habits and focus on what's best for our bodies. Pay attention to the changes in your body. Exercise more. Take care of yourself, and lay the foundation for a happy and fulfilling life in your later years. Your body is your own. It will only feel good if you take good care of it. And the reverse is also true. To live a happy life as you grow older, you must focus on 3 essential things: your health, a stable and comfortable place to live, and a solid retirement fund. You can't afford to be without any of these. These are the building blocks for a happy, secure life, and they should never be neglected or forgotten. Now, let's explore the secret to aging well and staying healthy. If, at 60, the angel of death comes to take me away, please tell him I still have too much to do and can't go just yet. If, at 80, the angel of death comes to take me away, please tell him I'm still too useful to leave. If, at 90, the angel of death comes to take me away, please tell him not to hurry, because I'll leave when I'm ready. If, at 100, the angel of death comes to take me away, please tell him I'll leave when the time is right. If, at 150, the angel of death comes to take me away, tell him I'm already in heaven. Excerpt from the song 100 Years of Life by Korean singer Lee Ae-ran. As you get older, life starts to change in ways you never imagined. One of the most noticeable changes is that the number of obituaries you receive starts to surpass the number of wedding invitations. Older adults, especially those in their 70s, 80s, or 90s, will begin to experience the loss of close friends. One by one, each time this happens, it's not just the loss of a friend, but also the loss of a part of yourself, shared memories, stories, and experiences that have been a part of your life for years. These changes, while painful, are an inevitable part of aging. Aging isn't just physical, it's mental, too. As our bodies age, our organs lose their ability to bounce back. Pain becomes a more familiar part of life, and our health is no longer what it used to be. But the mind can age as well, especially if we let it fall into neglect or negative thinking. There's a saying, a youthful mind keeps the body young, and there's truth to it. If an older person can keep their thinking fresh, find joy in small things, and maintain a positive outlook on life, their body can hold on to some of that youthful energy. While we can't stop the natural process of aging, keeping a youthful, flexible mindset can help slow down physical decline. As you get older, it's important to learn to love yourself, take care of your health, and nurture your spirit. Don't let negative thoughts or feelings of loneliness take hold. Instead, find new sources of joy. Keep your heart open and be ready to embrace life's changes. True youth doesn't just come from physical appearance or health. It comes from maintaining a positive, optimistic mindset and a spirit that refuses to be dimmed, no matter the challenges life brings. As you age, you'll notice changes not just in your body, but in your relationships to friends, family, people who once shared your joys and sorrows. There will be days when you wake up and feel like the world around you is shrinking. You may begin hearing sad news of friends passing away, people who were once a big part of your life. Wedding invitations are replaced by obituaries. And suddenly, you might feel like you're being forgotten. But life isn't just about loss and sorrow. Growing older isn't only about physical decline. It's also about accepting what remains, cherishing it, and maintaining a fresh, purposeful spirit. Some people, even at the age of 90 or 100, manage to stay optimistic and youthful because they understand that the mind is the key to keeping the body healthy. They don't view themselves as walking corpses, as some younger people might label them. They know that life isn't just about the physical body, It's also about the thoughts, hopes, and dreams that never fade. The connection between the mind and body is truly powerful. When a person maintains a positive, healthy mindset, they often find that their body follows suit, becoming stronger and more resilient. On the other hand, when someone starts thinking they've lived too long or have no purpose left, nothing can change that belief. In fact, when a person shuts off their heart, loses hope, and stops believing in life, that's when their body begins to deteriorate. We need to realize that the quality of our life isn't just determined by how long we live, but by how we approach life. If you believe that you still have something to offer, whether to your family, your community, or yourself, and if you hold on to your dreams and passions, you will continue to live a fulfilling and meaningful life. But when you stop seeing the possibilities, when you give up on yourself, that's when both your mind and body begin to break down. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons valuable, please comment with it too below to let me know you're still here with me. Growing older isn't something to fear or shy away from. It's a time to live fully with what you have, to continue discovering joy, love, and purpose. Your mindset is one of the most powerful factors in the health and longevity of your body. If you keep your mind focused on life and positivity, your body will follow you through these years. So, never think that it's time to give up. You can absolutely live fully, remain strong, and stay optimistic at any age. Positive thoughts nourish your soul, giving you the strength to rise, to live longer, and to live with meaning. Building on this idea, I'm working on a special project, creating a 100-year garden. My goal is to select 33 individuals over 90 years old to live together in a unique, supportive community. These individuals will start by living in 12 traditional-style homes, where they will experience a peaceful life that fosters health and vitality. They will also focus on maintaining their health by using highly effective herbs. Their good health, combined with these herbs, will help cultivate positive thoughts, allowing them to enjoy their remaining years to the fullest. The goal is for all residents to live long, healthy, and happy lives without the fear of death. I truly believe that anyone can live beyond 100 years if they maintain a youthful mindset. Forget about aging and focus on taking care of their health every day. Once the first phase of this project succeeds in South Korea, people from around the world will be able to visit and experience the lives of these 33 centenarians. When the success of this project in South Korea is widely recognized, I envision creating a place where even more people can live joyfully and healthily for many years. To honor China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who passed away at the age of 49 after failing to find the elixir of life, we plan to select around 3.300 Chinese individuals age 100 or close to 90. If we can't find enough centenarians to live comfortably in 888 traditional tiled roof houses built for communal living, I will name this place Pyeongchang Shangri-La or Pyeongchang Paradise. The dream of Emperor Qin Shi Huang is embodied in the concept of Shangri-La. The famous Chinese poet Tao Yuanming, 365 to 427 AD, wrote a poem about Shangri-La, a utopian world where all its inhabitants achieve longevity free from disease and suffering. This idea captivated people's imaginations and continues to resonate even today. Given that the herbal medicine I developed, Pyeongchang, has already helped hundreds of thousands of people recover from a variety of illnesses, I truly believe that Pyeongchang Shangri-La can become a reality. It will be a place where people can enjoy extended life with exceptional health. The secret to living a long, healthy life is quite simple. Cleanse the lungs. The root of most diseases stems from the lungs, and the lungs are essential to our vitality. However, by the age of 99, it's natural for the lungs to experience some wear and tear. They may become weakened, filled with mucus, or stiffened. When pneumonia occurs in people whose lungs have already suffered significant damage, survival is only possible with prompt treatment. While it's easier to fight off pneumonia when the lungs are healthy, those with compromised lungs face much greater challenges in overcoming the illness. So, Why do the lungs of a 99-year-old become damaged, filled with mucus, and stiff? The answer lies in a simple fact. The lungs have not been properly cleansed. If we don't regularly detoxify our lungs, harmful toxins build up over time, gradually damaging the lung tissue. Lung detoxification can repair holes, clear out the mucus, and restore the lung's ability to recover from scarring. Furthermore, if toxins are removed before the lung tissue becomes severely damaged, it can significantly extend a person's lifespan. One of the first visible signs of improvement from lung detox is healthier, more youthful-looking skin. When lung health is restored, the skin often appears up to 10 years younger. Lung cleansing also boosts the immune system, which can slow the aging process much more effectively. By improving lung function, the body becomes better at warding off illness and maintaining vitality. With these changes, a person's life expectancy could increase by up to 30 years, and many chronic conditions could disappear entirely. Once lung health is improved, common chronic illnesses like chronic sinusitis, asthma, COPD, and fluctuating blood pressure can diminish. In fact, I hope that some of the 3.300 residents of Pyeongchang Shangri-La in China may even live to see 150 years. If the herbal formula I've developed can help someone live to 150 in great health, my next goal is to help people live to 200. I believe that human life expectancy can rise significantly as more people recognize the benefits of lung detoxification. Currently, there are many health issues worldwide caused by the side effects of pharmaceutical drugs. In traditional Korean medicine, we believe that people become vulnerable to illness when their vitality weakens. However, when a person's vitality is strong, disease cannot take hold. Cleansing the lungs can significantly boost vitality. My ultimate goal is not only to extend average life expectancy, but to create a world where disease is eliminated by addressing its root causes. Many health problems can be reversed if the immune system is strengthened through lung cleansing. With the elimination of common colds, chronic sinusitis, asthma, allergies, arthritis, and high or low blood pressure, people could enjoy a long, healthy life well into their 100s. I will continue my work until people worldwide are celebrating because they can live a vibrant, healthy life all the way to 100.